For the last 6 months, I've been working on my own NFT project. We have a massive team behind it and are probably out of pocket like $1 million just because we believe it's gonna work. September 1st, coffeezilla.co.
We don't scam.
That's
I've
fine.
never scammed anyone before. Logan cares extremely deeply about his audience, loves his brand, doesn't have to scam to make money.
YouTube star Logan Paul apologizes for CryptoZoo project failure. Logan Paul as we know it. Over 23 million subscribers on YouTube, more than 24 million followers on Instagram, has been scammed people on internet, but he did it several times. Hello and welcome. We hope every one of you is safe in 2023. So subscribe, like and share these type of videos for stopping and exposing these big bad scammers on the web. So without wasting your time, let's get started. NFT. Well, if you're not familiar with non-fungible tokens, it is simply a piece of so-called art, or you could say, in Logan's case, handmade Adobe edited JPEG images, which is why worth more than $1 million. And one of them sold around $17 million. Oh my god. So our topic is not about fungible NFT scams, but how Logan Paul got involved and tricked or scammed his followers, mostly on the internet, by promoting his own project, which was named CryptoZoo. Never worked, and a lot of investors drugged by him.
coffeezilla.co. It's a really fun game that makes you money.
I lost around $50,000 in CryptoZoo.
I lost $40,000.
$500,000 Australian.
I'm telling you, just a picture. There's nothing I could do with it.
Wait, you can't even hatch?
No.
We had a f***ing issue with CryptoZoo where our lead developer took the code that he made, fled to Switzerland, and like held it hostage for $1 million.
He literally never gave me anything at all, ever. And he promised me, 5% of tokens and $1 million. He literally never paid me.
He claims massive so-called professional team, which was never existed, but a bunch of his own scammer friends was involved as a whole. The idea was very simple, but a little greed could make it more worse, and it actually did. Logan Paul claimed that he is working on this project for 6 months with his team and will make 100x in near future, which is a solid hook for greedy millennials like me to piss on. The initial plan was to have its ecosystem token called Zoo Token, which can be used for several purposes, such as buying Adobe stock images and animated egg JPEG vectors. So a YouTuber called coffeezilla made 3-part exposed video in which he will explain what will happen after buying those CryptoZoo tokens.
Welcome to part 1, the $1 million mystery that began this whole story. Like many people, I first heard about CryptoZoo from a podcast Logan runs called Impulsive, which was the experience of a lot of people that I spoke to.
So I first heard about it on the Logan Paul podcast.
Impulsive, I think.
It was off one of the Impulsive episodes.
The thing that I'm most excited for, and this is the first time I've ever said anything about this, for the last 6 months, I've been working on my own NFT project. I think there needs to be a fresh take, and this project that I have is that fresh take.
Now look, at first, I was just as surprised at this pitch as anyone else because I just got finished roasting Logan for a different coin called Dink Doink, which his fans lost money on.
I'm a Dink Doink fan. Dumbest shit I've ever seen, and that's why I'm all in.
It's comedic, it's fun, it's comedy.
Now look, I know Logan and his friends tried to make it look like Dink Doink was all about the memes, but it turns out they secretly were tied to the project, and Logan created the Dink Doink character himself and subsequently abandoned that project. So if you invested in it, you got blasted. And Logan rightfully took a lot of heat for Dink Doink, which is why I was surprised when he seemingly immediately jumped into another crypto project. But Logan insisted CryptoZoo, it was different. It wasn't his friend's project this time, it was his. And it wasn't even a project at all. It was a game that could earn you money.
I'm excited to launch my game.
You keep using and you just did it again. You keep using a word there. Game. You're not using like a project. It's a game.
It's a game. It's a really fun game that makes you money.
Now you might be wondering, how's it possible to earn money from a game? Well, let me try to break it down for you. This is how it was supposed to work. You started by buying this crypto token called Zoo, which is their in-game currency, and you use Zoo coins to then buy egg NFTs, which you can then hatch to become animals. You then can breed those two animals to become hybrid animals. For example, if you breed a gorilla and a kitten, you get a Gore Kitty. And the more rare the NFT, the higher the daily yield of Zoo tokens that animal earns you every day. Theoretically, it works like almost like passive income. You can then burn your animal NFTs to release the Zoo they earned back to you, and from there you can invest it into eggs or just cash out. Now, some of you of the Egyptian persuasion might notice some triangular qualities to this game description. But let's not be too quick to judge, because remember, there are a lot of NFT games built on this model. It's called play to earn. Now, Logan admits that there are other games like his, but what's going to really make his stand out is that other games have randomly generated assets. His game has handmade art.
It's quick to make a digital asset with, unique, randomly generated characteristics. We handmade art for the past 6 months, bro. Approval, very specific notes, 10 different artists making art for our project.
Well, I was lucky that I haven't had any of these stock images, though, and I saved my energy and money too. It never ends here. Before this project, Jack Paul, his brother, along with Logan Paul, associated with another project called Dink Doink, which was a disaster. But he slided out and turned audience attention to CryptoZoo project, saying that this time this could be a hit. Well, in our opinion, it's called gambling, and everybody hates this, but on the other side, who hates free money? Followers thought a person with that much followers and influencing ability might be saying good, but again, one scammer, always a scammer. I personally have no issue with anyone on the internet, but if you can't help someone, then don't destroy them. In their case, then the really need for this video was to support influencers and YouTubers like Coffeezilla, who took steps to expose this, and as a creator, I think it's our duty to know and educate our followers about scams and more. And also, I'm still researching in depth about influencer scams. So if you think this video and effort worth a like, then drop it, and please do not forget to subscribe to us for more interesting videos.